So we're away to go on the first trip in this van. It's like fully finished. We've been away in it before, but not with the bed and that already. I have, however, come across a cropper with the cupboards that I recently built. When I hit a corner, doesn't even have to be going fast, cupboards are swinging open, everything's falling out, it's a total disaster zone. So I'm going to put on a couple of little snibs just to keep these cupboards shut. So just now, all I'm doing is changing the water, emptying the grey. Whilst I'm at home, I can just do it at home, get fresh water in there, ready to go away. Going to do a wee voiceover here because this is just photographs that I took on my trip. This is Beamish Outdoor Museum, so there's loads of different shops and things, and everybody that works there, so they're all dressed up and you can get photographs and they're just going about their business like you're time travelled. So there's lots of nice things to see. Some of the shops actually that you visit, they're actually open and like just working as they would have been back in the day. This is Connie getting her hair cut, and after that we popped into the chip shop there, got a bag of chips. There's a wee 1900s town and you can get on the trams and on the buses and that as well. There's also a working fairground, which I don't know what era it's from, but it's quite old fashioned, everything's wooden and that. There's me and the wife on a tram bus. We'd camped at Haggerston Castle just north of there by about an hour's drive. So nearby, this is like Holy Island, and we went for a wee walk there on the following day, round the castle and stuff. Before heading back to the van, my wife made a cup of tea and stuff, and then the next day we kind of just headed home. This is just my van and my mum and dad's van. So we've now returned home. It was a successful trip away in the van. I've decided there's a couple of changes that I'm going to need. Obviously you don't realise that until you start using what you've built. So at night I've got my 12-volt light in, which I've had quite a few videos about lighting. I've changed it back and forth. I've now got a wee 3-watt light in the cupboard, a 3-watt light at the top of the cupboard there above the TV, and I've got a strip of LEDs that go around the edges of the worktop. However, what I've neglected to fit is lighting that brightens up everything when you're trying to do stuff at night when it's totally dark. So the wee lights, they're fine for when you're just sitting chilling, but they're no practical when you're actually trying to accomplish making a meal or whatever. So what I'm going to do is, I've not actually fitted proper mains electric to this van yet, but I'm going to fit proper mains electric so that when I'm on hookup, I've got proper lighting in the van. Obviously the little lights that are on 12 volt, you want to keep the power low anyway when you're off grid, so I'll just keep them as they are, but in the future I will have to fit some mains lighting. I think at the beginning of this video I mentioned about the cupboard swinging open. So what I did, the main cupboard that was swinging open with the gas in it and that, I've not done anything with that yet. For some reason it started to catch, so I'll just leave that as it is for the time being. But I'll bring the camera down. So what I've done, I said I was going to put little snibs on, but what I've done is I've just used something that I already had. So it's these wee, let's see now, it's like a wee roller catch. So the pin on the door, don't know if you can see this here, let's see, there's a pin on the door there, and that just goes into the rollers and it catches fine, just like that. Stops the door opening. You just put a bit of force on it and you can open it up again. Right, so that little clip that I was doing there about the cupboard there, for some reason my phone's orientated me sideways, so yeah, I'll just start again with this. There's a couple of other changes apart from the cupboards. They're okay now. The paintwork that I did all the woodwork sort of a nice wee grey colour. My wife's put her foot up on the edge of the unit there to tie her shoelaces. It's left a footprint, which I'm not too happy about. I'll have to give that a wee paint over as well. And what else was I going to say? The temperature gauge. I've got a wee temperature gauge here in the van. I'm going to let you see it. It's just one of these ones that you get online, and it'll give you the basically current temperature, maximum temperature and minimum temperature. So I was able to see what the temperature dropped down to overnight. I didn't actually film it or take a photo, but it went down to about 3.9 degrees, which is far too cold. So yeah, we really need to get the mains sorted out here so we can have proper hookup and put the electric heater on and stuff like that. But obviously we'll get into the summer months and stuff will heat up anyway. It will not be too much of an issue. but certainly it's something I need to get sorted out in the future. Get the lighting sorted out, a couple of sockets for the electric heater and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. It's not much of a video this time, but I will keep creating content and keep you updated on the changes that I do to the van. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.